Yeah. And how many amateur fights did you have?
Well, about 145.
145.
I won about 126. But they weren't all rosy at the beginning. Remember when me and Tom first got together, I think I lost 7 or 15 that year. Obviously, it didn't all look straightforward.
Yeah.
And then I did lose for like 40 fights. I won a few titles.
100. How many fights?
Almost 45. 104 and about last 19, I think it was.
Yeah, that's impressive.
I won my last 40, roughly about my last 40 I won.
Yeah. Nowadays, a lot of kids don't have much amateur fights before turning pro. How important is an amateur career before you turn pro?
Yeah, it depends how you look at it. I think it's really important. Like Curtis Woodhouse is pro boxer, British champion, but he played football in the Premiership for Blues and Sheffield United. He thinks the amateurs is crap. He doesn't believe in it. He takes away all your other things. But I believe amateurs are massive. Just to learning how to hit, not be hit. And now he's getting more involved in the pros. Into the program, you got your 3-minute rounds. Slow down a little bit. So I think it's massive.
Yeah.
The unlicensed stuff, I don't really like it.
So you advise all the kids that want to become boxers to have as much amateur fights as they possibly can.
How much amateur as you can.
Yeah.
So the only thing about doing license with the pros, it's a bit now and again, like it's just a bit dodgy. You're not looked after. If you especially at the lower level, sometimes they don't get paid.
Okay.
You don't get you get put in the hard fights. Where with the unlicensed, I've always said, I've been there judging shows. I've been told make sure he wins.
Okay.
If he gets battered, make sure he gets his hand lifted.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Okay, so there's a lot of controversy at the moment.
Yeah, I wouldn't be a judge. I'll be honest. I don't want to be a judge because they won't know you. I'm probably going to cheat for you. Not because I'm a cheater. It's just I'm that person.
Yeah.
I feel like I owe them something. Okay. I just can't do it, and then I can't do make no mistakes. Then okay. Don't get me wrong. As a pro and stuff like that, on the pro scene, I do it by the book. Like no one could tell me who to pick because they like him more because of that. I'm just gonna go straight down the line and tell you won. But on the license, you go there, your mates are fighting and that, and they don't really mean nothing. So yeah, you won.
In 2006, you also won lightweight gold at the Commonwealth Games in Australia. How old was you at the time? And can you walk me through your experience?
I was 19, yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember we were in Australia. When you decide, like, it's the easiest major tournament. Like, you got the Commonwealth, the World, Europeans, and the Olympics. It's the easiest of the lot, to be fair. And there was a lad from Romania called Bobinac, and he just won. He just beat the 2 reigning Olympic bronze medalists, the Kazakhstan and the Russian. So I was all panicking and that worried line. But the England coach, Terry Edwards, me and him were like really close.
Yeah.
And he knew me as well. I think he used to speak to Tom Chaney and knew how to be around me and stuff like that. I remember I drew him first round. We were the 2 best. I think, damn, I drew the best kick first round.
Yeah.
So I'm worried, and the coach put to, why are you worried? He said, this fight is, you won't lose this fight. So I know what I've got, we'll win. I remember I beat him easy, like 16-5. Then in my eyes, I wouldn't let it come off now, I've just beat the best kid. Then I boxed the Indian the day after him, weren't a bad lad, he won silver at the next Commonwealth Games. And I beat him by about 13 points, but I already beat him just before in the Commonwealth Championships in Scotland in a fight, and I beat him easily.
Yeah.
So I knew about him, and them 2 were the best 2 kids in the tournament. 100%, there's no one in my way up better than them. Then I boxed an Nigerian the next day, and like I stopped him, I think, in a few rounds. Then I boxed the Australian, and he was like the golden boy, Lenny Sapakifigna. Yeah, he boxed on world titles as a pro. He had like 48, won about 45, he knocked loads out with a banger. Then I stopped him in 3 rounds as well.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and everyone was looking like. And in the final, I boxed a kid called Giovanni, fronting from Mauritius. And he come pro over here and he'd been the journeyman over here.
Yeah.
And I remember getting there, said, this is like a major tournament, like everything's run by the book. Remember, I got to the ring, you're only 5 minutes, didn't even do a hair pad, threw my gloves on, walked down and beat him. And I won the first round 10-1, and then I think it was 23-9, something like that.
Yeah.
So, but I remember, that's when I first realised, like, actually after all them fights in this competition, it does get hard in the final. I wasn't even like, I was stiff, I was sore. Going in there, to have my 5th fight, like 8 days in the morning.
In the following year, in 2007, how did winning the World Amateur Championship change you? As you became England's first ever winner at that event. Where was this event taking place also?
It was in Chicago. It was in the Chicago, Illinois, the university was there. And it was mad because I remember going there, there was a Russian in my weight called Tashchenko. Everyone was like, he was the pound for pound best damage in the world. He'd beat my teammate, stopped him the year before, shouldn't have got stopped to give the Russian loads of points. He would have won, but he shouldn't have been a stoppage.
Yeah.
And they just, You just don't beat the Russians anywhere. Like, don't give them everything. And I remember going there and I said, how'd you get someone in gold? And like, everyone looked at me like, nah, that Russian's there.
Yeah.
And there's an Azerbaijan kid as well called Romo Yabanov. He went pro. And he's just on it game, really game, non-stop punches. So in the first round, I could box a lad called Omar Ward from Barbados. And I remember beating 20-0, dropped him 3 times.
Yeah.
And I got out of the ring, then he was like, the next day before the fight, he could come and change, he was like, you're the best, you're this, I've never seen anyone move. And he was lifting me up, but every single fight inside, he was coming in the change room before, yeah, you're going to win, man, I'm going to beat you.
Yeah.
And he's just like mad, like, he's giving me loads of confidence. The next day, I drew I drew the Kazakhstan kid, Merli Ashirov. He went and won the next World Championships.
Okay.
At the weight above. And I thought he was only young, a couple of years, I was only 21, he was probably about 18, 19. I remember he would game like, he kept coming. I beat him comfortably, but he kept coming.
Yeah.
I said it to him, I said, he's good, he's something about him. Then he obviously won the next Worlds.
Yeah.
Then in this quarter-final, I boxed that Jamov, the Azerbaijan kid who just kept coming. But I seen him, he's really struggling to make the weight he was. He had a mad silver sweatsuit only because his eyes in his mouth. He's only fought 2 hours, then we fought 3 hours later. And I remember coming out straight away, I threw a fight, slip, bang, put him down the fall. Sweet defeat, I didn't expect that. And then I had to beat him comfortably then. Then I boxed the Turkish kid in quarter-finals. He was the world junior champion coming into that.
Yeah.
And he was only young when he was on it. He was game just swinging for high heavens. Like.
Yeah.
And I beat him comfortable. Then I had the Russian. And I remember going in, I was confident I could beat him. But after the semi-final, the quarter-final against the Turk, the coach said to me, look, the whole Russian team were there watching me, even Tishenko. Because they don't do that. They're worried. So they don't do that thing, they just stand it. So then going to I was 4-1 down after the first round. I went back to the corner, you're 4-1 down. I went, how? I said, I'm winning this. I thought I was winning. He said, listen, do me a favour. Just go out and put it on him. Unless there he goes. If it's not going well, we'll just pull you out. Like, be getting cheeky. I went to Italy. I had a good first round. I was 19 points down. The coach just threw the towel and he went, just get out. So you've got no chance winning. They're not going to let you win.
Okay.
I knew I've had that experience before with Terry. And Terry said, just go. So when I won the next round, I think it was 10-1.
Yeah.
10-1 on something like 9-1 too. So I was ahead then. Then he was just coming and walking onto shots, so I was catching him. I think I beat him by about 10 points. Then in the final, I had the Italian. I remember I was killing myself to make weight. And he'd walk past me like with a Mars bar and he's laughing at me. I thought, you prick, and I'm skipping off the day before. Then in the morning, he comes to me, he goes, we met today, we make history. I went, fuck off, mate. I remember that Mars bar. And then, he's the kid I got beat by in Italy when he was a good fight. And just put him 19 points up straight away. So I'm going to stop it. So he's threw the towel in, so I got stopped.
Yeah.
And then I boxed him again 3 weeks later in England. And I don't know what happened. He just wasn't fit. He was winning after 2 rounds and he just got tired and put it all over him. And I won that. Then obviously I beat him in the world final by about 10 points.
Yeah. How did you feel winning this?